No sensationalism, no bias, just raw, unadulterated truth. I am committed to delivering news without compromise. Hard facts as we know them, when we know them, and how they affect you. Every Monday through to Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. This will be your most authentic news experience starting now on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Are you tired of all the noise and speculation in the news? On Hard Facts, we cut through the clutter and get straight to the truth.
If only Fubra has been aware of the boo-boo trap, he would have understood in democracy there are bases for everybody to do accordingly.
Join us as we bring you the stories that matter. We go beyond the headlines to uncover the real facts and the core of every story.
We are doing this, we are doing that. At the end of the day, nothing good will come out. What did they promise us? They will be in charge of security and life and whatever. But what are we getting in return?
With in-depth analysis and experts interviews, Hard Facts delivers the truth that others dare not to reveal. Tune into Hard Facts every weekday, 3 to 6 p.m. and arm yourself with the knowledge you need to navigate today's complex world. Hard Facts, where the truth always prevails.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk. Let's be honest, this isn't the show for the faint-hearted. We don't do PR here. We do truth. We don't repeat headlines. We interrogate them.
If it's power, we question it. If it's policy, we break it down. And if it's propaganda, we cut right through it. Every story, every voice, every fact under the spotlight. Because Nigerians don't need noise, they need clarity. So if you're tired of spin and ready for sense, welcome.
I'm Maryann Okon, and this is Hard Facts.
Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk. This is Hard Facts.
Is the nation's number one talk news and sports radio station. We're broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios here in Atamian Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. My name is Maryann Okon, welcoming you to the show. Of course, we're having a full show today. Yes, we're taking a break from the football matches and giving you a full show. We're starting off, of course, with the big three stories for today. And then, of course, we'll move on to other matters arising. We're going to talk about an issue of noise pollution, how we can tackle it, because, you know... When you talk about it, when you say noise pollution, it sounds like something you studied in school, but it is a real problem, somewhat of a pandemic for the people who are on the receiving end. And so we're going to be talking about it on the 4 o'clock hour. On the 5 o'clock hour, we'll be talking about Nigeria's economy amidst this whole Venezuela situation, this oil war, supposedly, and what this means for us as a country. Again, we're also looking at the government's policies and the new tax regime, how all of this plays into the cost of living crisis and how the average Nigerian is supposed to survive all through the year. Don't forget that we have two budgets that are running concurrently. In fact, some parts of the budget of 2025 has been deferred into 2026. The 2026 budget was presented just before Christmas to the National Assembly. We're yet to see where that goes. So I think we're on course for some sort of topsy-turvy ride in 2026. I'm no prophet of doom, but I'm just looking at it because might be an interesting one. Once again, we're live, facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. You can join the conversation on there. You can join the conversation on WhatsApp. It's 0809597585. Have you had a good night? Did you sleep well before you went to work? Or did you sleep very short? Like me, I didn't sleep enough. And then my alarm just said, it's time to go to the gym. But I love it because when I come here, I get to chit chat with you. So once again, welcome to the show. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get straight into the business of the day, looking at the big stories and who is topping the list of the big stories. We'll get to find out when we come back from that break.
Get ready for the most important news of the day. It's time for the Big Three Stories on Hard Facts. Tune in to our primetime show for the latest updates and in-depth analysis on the top stories making headlines. From breaking news to in-depth investigations, we bring you the facts you need to know. Join us as we delve into the biggest stories shaping our world today. Tune in to the Big Three every weekday, 3 to 4 p.m. and stay informed with the news that matters the most. Hard Facts, where the truth always comes first.
Millions of listeners trust us on Hard Fact. Whether it's politics, social issues, controversies, and trending stories, you know we're credible and objective.
It's Hard Facts with Maryann Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is the Big Three.
The Big Three. On Hard Facts.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, let's take a look at those stories right away and then allow you to join the conversation. Let's start with the politics, obviously. There's PDP, there's ADC, there's EFCC. Where do you want us to start from? I got lots and lots of things to talk about. But let's start with Malami, which is obviously a fresh story. Justin, the court has granted Malami and his wife, including his son, a 500 million naira bail each. In other words, they're going to, all three of them, so it'd be 1.5 billion naira to bail themselves and at least be able to walk free for the time being. That's if the case is going to ever be revisited. But then I don't want to be a prophet of doom and not be a naysayer and hope that the EFCC will change overnight and do what they say they'll do. Let me give you some details to that particular story. The Justice Nwite of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has admitted former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami SAN to bail in the sum of 500 million and two shorties in like sum pending his trial. Malami, his son Abdulaziz Malami, his wife Hajia Ashabi Bashir, who is an employee of the Rahamania Properties Limited, are being persecuted by the EFCC over alleged money laundering to the tune of, wait for it, 8.7 billion naira. And this is not the first time we've had more ridiculous money. Whatever happened to the money that was found in that Ikoyi apartment? Do you remember? I mean, I could take you back memory lane of all the media trials that the EFCC has. You know, they put it in the news. They talked about it. We've not seen the end of it. Is Malami's case going to be different? Because, hey, after all, there's a Yaya Bello who's dancing every day on social media and has thrown his hat into the ring saying that, you know what, I'm going to run for Senator Natasha Akpoti's seat because, you know, she's misbehaving. I'm going to take that seat from her. So, should we hold out hope or should we face our Gary and our groundnut? All right, let's move away from that. In the Tribune newspaper, plot to destabilize the ADC will fail, says Atiku Abubakar. Don't forget, he's a member of the ADC. He moved with a couple of people from the PDP to the ADC. Rotimi Amechi, who moved from the APC, El Rufai, who moved from the APC, and several other people. Malami, what's the SGF's, former SGF's name, the one who... the one that was going to import grass for us, what's his name? All of them moved to the ADC, and at some point Nigerians thought, oh well, hang on, These guys might just be our savior. I mean, if we were to look to them for some saving or a little bit of opposition. But then it looked like just before Christmas, that might not have, might not be where people should look to. But then, most recently, some people will call him their fave, and some people will say that one is one of them. Peter Obi joined the ADC, and you'd think that okay, maybe there's some glimmer of hope. But then you also remember that Atiku Abubakar, the man, has said he will continue to run for president until he's unable to. And then there's Rotimi Amici, who wants to run for president. So who's going to step down for who? Yeah, what's the plan? Anyway, he's saying that the plots to destabilize his party will fail. He said this on Tuesday, that the plot against by the APC to destabilize the ADC towards 2027's general elections will fail. He said the APC would not be allowed to decide for the ADC in its choice of presidential candidate for the election. In fact, he also said that the APC was fast becoming a threat to Nigeria's democracy, adding that the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had imposed the harshest rule on the country, or in the country's history. In a statement by his media aide, Paul Ibe, titled Nigeria's Democracy Under Siege, Opposition Faces Existential Threat. Atiku said that the opposition was already facing existential threat. That's a tongue twister, isn't it? I never thought. Anyway, he's saying that the opposition was already facing existential threat under the APC administration. According to the former vice president, Nigerians have in the last 3 years endured a punishing economic regime imposed by Tinubu's administration. All right, let's move to another story quickly. Terrorist on rampage in Kwara, Katsina, Kaduna, many abducted. I hate that for every day that I have to come here and do the big three, I have to talk about the fact that someone's been kidnapped or people were killed, or that our government has refused to govern properly. And so Nigerians have to pay for it with their blood. I hate that. But that's our reality. And the fact that an outsider can tell our people how to govern or what they want to do in our territory, because, you see, it looks like they don't even have total grasp of what it means to lead and govern. And so we're at the whims and caprices of whoever thinks that they're world power. Shame on us. But yeah, that's what's happening. Apparently, barely days after terrorists killed over 40 persons in Niger State last weekend, the marauders have again struck in Kwara, in Katsina, in Kaduna, kidnapping several victims, including a photojournalist. Shall I continue or shall I just move on? Yeah, I'll move on. And finally, still talking politics here. This time it's the PDP, and this story is from the Daily Trust newspaper. Apparently, the PDP is alive and strong, says Goodluck Jonathan. Former President Goodluck Jonathan said the People's Democratic Party, PDP, remains alive, strong and resilient. Despite the lingering internal divisions within the main opposition party, Jonathan reaffirmed that the PDP remains a fundamental pillar of Nigeria's democracy, noting that it is in fact the only surviving political party since 1998. Well, I've got questions and I've also got clips. You know me. I bring clips. I like to give a little bit of facts for, every time I see a headline or I want to make a claim or I want to make an argument, I bring you clips. So in a bit, I'm going to play you some clips. But first, is there really any survival for the PDP? Is there a comeback that they can stage before 2027? I'm just asking, with all the things that are playing out, help me. Also, how many more people have to die for us to put an end to terror in this country? And when I say us, I'm talking about the people who we elected or put themselves there and say that they are our leaders, but yet are unable to lead us. How many more of us have to die? Also, could the ADC be the next in line for disruption after Labour Party, after the PDP? Are they the next target? Because now they're saying that the APC is coming for them. And can they stand if there be any form of decimation coming in their direction? And finally, how optimistic are you about this Malami case? I will play you some clips, but I want to open up the phone line so we can start talking And then, of course, the clips will help you to make your conversation more robust. It's 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. You can join the conversation on WhatsApp. It's 0809-5975-805. You can join the conversation. If you're listening to us from outside of the country and you want to, chime in, call us on WhatsApp, 0809-5975-805. On X, use the hashtag #HardFacts. Welcome to the show. You have 60 seconds. Go straight to the point. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Kingsley, calling you from Jakarta.
Go ahead.
Well, about APC, PDP, whatever. I'm talking to you now. At this place, Barigaya, APC people are putting their signboard to collect VGC. If you don't get that photos card, to give that photos card. If you are not their member, they are not giving to you.
To give you what?
So at this, that photos card now, so they are giving photos cards for the moment now.
APC cannot be giving you voters card. Please be informed. You can only get a voters card at the INEC office at your local government area. Mbok, you cannot be getting voters card from a party. It is illegal. Take a video and take pictures and send them to me. If there be any party officials handing out voters cards, that is illegal and that's a crime.
I will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, welcome on the show. You just come, calm down, it is well with
I breathe fire. I'm the Indaboski.
That's so Madam Indabo. Maryann, let's get to the real issues. Kwara, Kaduna, and the like states. Terrorists are on rampage in broad daylight, unleashing mayhem, blood, sweat, and murder. And they are going about their business as if we don't have anybody in power. And you wonder why. What are the governors doing? What is the president doing? And we are asking again, how many more have to die? How many more have to be abducted? Maryann, we know the shame for this country. If terrorism does not make it into the news in a day, is it a crime? Is it a crime? Is it a sin? For how long will we come and reel out statistic figures of people that have dead, that are dying, that are still dying in broad daylight? If terrorists are not in power, Maryann, who is in power then? If they cannot nip it in the bud, who exactly is holding on to the reins of power at this point in time?
We got to go, Mrs. Aboli. Thank you very much for calling. Lagos, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, those clips are coming your way. The visit of the PDP to former President Goodluck Jonathan, I'll play that for you. I'll play you something that Wike said some time ago after the peace was made by Mr. President. And what he's saying now. Also, I want to play you something that the ADC had to say about, the elections come 2027. So stay with us. It's still Hard Facts, 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hard Facts with Maryann Okon. We'll be right back.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Get ready for the second regional finals of the I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Tournament Season 9. The nation's most brilliant young minds are gearing up once again. Are you ready to join them? Registration for the live audition opens December 11th, 2025 and closes January 10th, 2026. Think your school has what it takes to stand out on the biggest secondary school debate platform in the country? Here's how to be part of it. Visit www.nigeriainfo.fm to register. Or head to our X and Instagram pages and click on the registration link in our bio. Note, only schools can register directly, not individual students. Don't miss your chance to be part of this exciting intellectual showdown. I Beg to Differ, where the leaders of tomorrow raise their voices today. From breaking
breaking headlines to the conversations around it. This is 99.3.
Why is it that the terrorists are killing us over 14 years? They will not sweep to action.
Because you would think if there was a government in this state, in this area, there is an expected disposition.
Security is everybody's duty. Where I'm staying, I've never even seen a policeman.
The FCC detains ex-AGF Bellamy.
Government wants to come from one party to the other. That's all they focus on.
Imagine it was PDP that is rolling over 44 budget. What the APC could have done in the media. I cannot waste my time to go to the polling booth to vote again anymore. It is over.
Stay informed, stay aware, join the conversation. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
There's a reason why over 1 million people tune into Hard Facts every day. We discuss in-depth stories with sources behind the facts.
The Lagos State High Court has convicted, suspended the Chicago certificate stories, never going away, is it? Show with stories for the day.
You hear diverse voices and opinions.
Husband could not be a magician, and she was meeting to campaign with her husband, knowing that.
You should not be happy because there is nothing to happy about.
Yeah, it's quite pathetic the way the country is going.
We distinguish each story accurately with analysis.
It's Hard Facts with Maryann Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
We're live on Facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. Join the conversation on our WhatsApp portal. It's 0809-5975-805. On X, use the hashtag Hard Facts. We would love to hear from you. Join the conversation. It's still Hard Facts. I'm Maryann Okon. So let's get into the business of the day. In case you're just wondering what the big stories are, Malami and his wife, including the son, have each been given a 500 million naira bail, so 1.5 billion. So they can work until that is done. In fact, they still are in custody. Now they have to pay the money to get shorties, and then they can walk free. Hopefully, in the meantime. Also, a plot to destabilize the ADC will fail, says Atiku Abubakar, directly pointing fingers at the APC. The Vanguard newspaper here tells us that terrorists are on a rampage in Kwara, Katsina, and Kaduna. Many have been abducted and killed. And finally, the PDP is telling us that they are alive and strong. They paid a solidarity visit to former President Goodluck Jonathan, and he had a lot to say, which I have read out. But here's a clip of members of the People's Democratic Party, the Board of Trustee, the leadership of the party, led by the chairman. And I can see a few faces that I know. This video is courtesy of Channels Television. Just watch and then we'll talk briefly. Also, I'll bring you a clip of the ADC speaking about the elections. And then, of course, most importantly, Wiki.
The chairman is here. Yes. Where is Prof? Okay, good evening. We came this evening to visit one of our very important leaders, former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, GCFR, PhD. First, to introduce members of the newly elected National Working Committee to him, and then to tell him what we've been doing since our election in the National Convention that was held last November in Ibadan. We briefed him on the state of the party, the challenges, the prospects. And in this visit, we are accompanied by former governors, members of the Board of Trustees, founding fathers and founding mothers, Forum of State Chairmen, in addition to other leaders of the party that also includes former ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We have solicited, as usual, for his support, for his guidance, for his advice, as always. And we have his assurance that he's still a card-carrying member of the People's Democratic Party. He's still active. and will even be more active these days in the activities and affairs of the People's Democratic Party. And he has assured us that PDP had done everything for him that can be done to an individual, and that he still feels that he remains obligated to PDP. And his remarks and statements are not only reassuring, but indeed they are very, very encouraging as we begin to prepare for elections, off-season elections in Ekiti and Osun this year, and the general elections that are coming up in 2027. I want to assure members of the public and indeed PDP family members out there that PDP still remains the most veritable platform for standing and winning election in Nigeria.
That is the chairman of the People's Democratic Party. They're flanked by a couple of known faces. I see Professor Jerry Gana there and a couple of other people. I see Inyeme Mbong, who's the spokesperson for the party. Does this in any way do anything for you? Is it just words? Because politicians always like to talk. Is it just words? Is it reassuring for you because there's a Goodluck Jonathan somewhere in the wings just saying, don't worry, hold on, we might just come alive very soon for the elections? Or does it do nothing for you? Well, here's the ADC, Bolaji Abdullahi speaking, spokesperson for the ADC, speaking about the ADC being a fair platform. Take a listen.
You see, the process for the building of the party ensures that the party does not coalesce around any individual. And like I repeatedly emphasized, the ADC is not built for anybody's ambition. ADC is a party that is determined to give a different trajectory to Nigerian politics. Okay, so it is built for a different trajectory, which is to give a voice to Nigerians. So basically, they're saying they're not trying to impose anybody on anybody. Everybody will have a fair opportunity to run on the platform of the ADC. Well, Atiku Abubakar is saying that, look, your plans to scuttle our moves for 2027, he's talking to the APC, by the way, says it will fail. Well, there are those who will say that if it worked with the Labour Party, it works with the PDP, the most valid at the time opposition. Why not the ADC that's just a baby in diapers? Don't come at me. I'm just making conversation. Please don't be angry. But here's the FCT minister. Some months ago, when peace was restored to River State and Sim Fubara returned as governor, this is what he had to say, as opposed to what he's been saying since last week and the day before yesterday. And he was on Channels Television. This video is courtesy of Channels Television.
I agreed that Governor Fubara was going to run for one term. Who agreed? I thought you agreed to that. Yeah, don't want telling me here. It's in the public domain. But you are telling me for the...
Apologies, I think I played the wrong clip. But I will try to replay that. Okay.
Yeah, don't want telling me here. It's in the public domain. But you are telling me for the first time. So you didn't agree to it? I don't know what you're talking about. All I've told you here is that, look, we agree that there should be democratic government, at least at the local government level. And that has been done. Is that on the points you said he betrayed you on? So I think we have made peace. I don't want us to go back about betrayal or no betrayal. I know there are people who are waiting to look for any loophole now. So you see, Governor Minister said he betrayed. So there was a problem yesterday. So there is peace today. And that's what I think that any peace-loving person will always hammer on, not to say what happened yesterday. We can continue. That is past. So there's an agreement on who is the leader of the PDP in Rivers State.
There's never been a time that there was a disagreement.
Who is the leader?
Of what?
Of the PDP in Rivers State.
Who do you think is the leader?
I mean, one would think traditionally is the governor.
It's not done so. That's the mistake people make.
With all due respect, that's what
the government...
No, hold on. You see, when people begin to sell ideas to you, people who don't want peace, and that's what has... I know a governor, I won't call his name because I want peace. Who sold this idea to my governor? You're a governor. Be like a governor. When there was no problem. Today, what is the problem? See, in other states, the governor of Delta State, has it not already fair is a predecessor as his leader? Does it remove anything from him?
Okay, well, let's talk. 0201 277 0993. Is he not an interesting guy? He is, right? 0201 277 0993 0201 465 7190. 60 seconds is all you have. Let's go, guys.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Emmanuel, I'm speaking to you from a prayer.
Go ahead.
I've seen leads spring up, from the election of Edo State when Obasaki was campaigning for the second term. And I saw what Wiki was saying then. This is a man who does speak. And if care is not taken, won't be taken seriously in Nigerian politics as time goes on. If Fubara and probably the APC at the highest level, probably the president gives Fubara the support, nobody will want to work with Wiki. Coming back to the issue of the PDP, I don't see the PDP, moving forward, in Nigeria any longer. He is saying that the elections are coming in Osun, and are they on the ballot? That is the question we should, asking. So the chairman and they should play the mess, they put in the PDP. And coming back to the issue of Abubakar Malami, it is unfortunate, that people lose this country dry. That is, if those allegations are true, will be given a soft landing of 500 million naira. If somebody is, is supposed to be.
All right, your time is up. Your time is up. Thank you very much for calling. Let's keep to our 60 seconds. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Hello.
Hello, my name is Promise.
Promise, go ahead.
From Ogun State.
Mm-hmm.
Calling from Ogun State. I'm talking about the former governor of Rivers State.
Okay.
Yes, weekend. Normally, I'm from Rivers State. What I'm just begging at this man is to leave the present governor to rule. Then when he was the governor,
I'm not Wike's spokesperson, but he's saying that the governor did not keep to his side of the bargain. If now you go.
But when he was a governor of Rivers State, you can't do this in Rivers State. I'm from Rivers State. I know how Wike was doing. If you do that, he will push you to anywhere. He will use boys, he will use police, he will use anything to bring you down. But now he has put somebody. He was the one that said that Fubara is good, is this, is that. We voted for him. Now he's saying that Fubara is no good again, that they reach agreement. Now they were asking him on the channel television, did you reach agreement that Fubara will not go second time again? Now he has said that the agreement they reached is that Fubara will not go for second term.
Okay.
How can you believe this kind of man? He will talk today, he will talk next day.
But it's your brother. What can we say? Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. We need to take other calls. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon, Maryann.
No, you're not allowed to call the ladies' line. Apologies. Do call the general line, okay? Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Turn off your radio. Izzy, I cannot be telling you the same thing every day.
No man. Now we get the station now.
No, be you get them. So when you call, please do the right thing.
Are you there? Happy New Year.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, you see, I'm from River State. You see River State, I always say this anytime where this issue come up. River State, Ikwere people are the original owner of rivers. Whatever they dictate to happen for rivers, that is what is going to happen.
I'm sorry. Ikwere people do not own anything.
They are the majority.
It does not mean that they own River State. Don't ever say that again.
Okay. Calabare, there are not many. they're not up to 100,000 people. So Weke know what he's doing. You know that there is no way he will not manipulate them. So 2027, I don't think Fubara will go back there again.
Okay.
They will surely make sure they pull him out.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Thank you very much. Again, because a certain group of people have continuously, maybe illegally, continuously held sway in power, doesn't mean that they own a place. Doesn't also in any way mean that the people who are in the minority do not mean anything. The state is co-owned by all of them. There's some things that we shouldn't be saying because those things can be triggering. And I'm not from River State, by the way. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Turn off your radio.
How are you?
This 2026, I will not tell
I'm
people
running
to
away
turn
from
off
the
their
radio. I don't
will
want
just end the
anyone
call.
I don't want anyone to disturb your hearing. So that's why I moved away from the radio.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I will not be begging you people. I will just end the call.
Okay, I've already moved away, you know. Can you hear me very well?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, please. You have 60 seconds.
Thank you very much. The name still remains Prince Wise. You know, I think Father with Wiki, they still need another meeting at Yasu Rock. Both of them is fighting for Mr. President, and they are fighting for themselves as well. But as it is now, the best thing to do now for Mr. President, we fight both of them to Yasu Rock and resettle them, iron them, and pamper them with the action. You know, when it goes this way, I will know the Baba always settle the matter amicably. So by the way, the problem will be settled as it seems to me. But it doesn't make sense for somebody offended you and they have already calmed down for you. You're somebody have a street of forgiving. I want UK to forgive
all right.
Fubara.
Thank you very much for calling. 60 seconds is all you have. Go straight to the point, please. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Miriam.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Miriam. This is Godwin from Water.
Go ahead.
Miriam, you know, number one, for Malami, as I said before, that Malami and EFCC, that case, they go anything here. And this is what we are saying. They are releasing, is being bailed out. Then we talk of Wiki. Somebody should just tell Wiki that paper, that agreement that is rolling, that paper is useless. Because Fubara is not in PDP anymore. This is APC. According to APC constitution, every governor is the leader of the state. So the paper that he is holding with agreement, nothing. The paper is useless to him. And for the PDP, we have already know anybody that is going to contest under PDP. INEC will not recognize them because already there are two factions in it. And already the case is still on court. So we can already use his hand to destroy the party that is thinking that is the owner of the structure in River State. It's already being useless. All the assembly members, they have already moved to APC. And him that is staying in PDP, which people is he going to use in PDP to use it to vote for Tinubu? Everybody have already left the party for him.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. I'm going to read some messages and then I'll come back to the phone lines if you don't mind. On Facebook Live, Alalade Fred Olubumi here says, the man that called is not informed. The APC membership is APC membership card. That is what people are going for, not voters card though. Well, the onus is on him to prove me wrong. So whatever comes out of his photo taking or his video taking would realize if they're voters cards, they're being shared out or party membership cards. All right, this one here is from Adedayo. It's a very long message, so I'm just going to read very little. When the righteous rule, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Anyone that enters through vote buying and Agbero intimidation, cash and carry, INEC judiciary can never be accountable to you. Thank you very much for your message. Let me go to WhatsApp and read some messages. This one here says, good afternoon. Regarding the kidnappers and terrorists, he says the U.S., who's you, the U.S., are coming for them next month. We shall exterminate them all when we're done with Venezuela. So you're in Ikeja, but you're we, the U.S. If I come there now. Sean here is saying, Nigeria might not be one of the only country in the world that looting and corruption is a transactionary offense, meaning you are free to loot I'm sure you mean Nigeria might be one of the only countries, okay, meaning that you are free to loot the country's resources as long as you are ready to relinquish a fraction of it once you are caught. Our country's resources are under the influence and control of rich and powerful, but the poor may never get to enjoy it in their lifetime. With all this that we're seeing in the news and papers on how the corrupt and greedy are freed when they steal, will only encourage the younger ones to enter power so they too can continue the cycle of looting and stealing. Unfortunately. Sean, thank you. This one says, Emmanuel, thank you for your message. I wonder. This one here says, regarding what I think Obi should have done is form a new political party to avoid Atiku's ambition to contest as a president in 2027. Osagi, thank you for your message. Isn't that too late in the day? I don't know. When Wike was a governor, he was the leader. But now that Fubara is a governor, the governor is not 001. Are you asking or you're telling? Ayo here says, on that caller saying APC is making registration for voters card, I think the information is a wrong one. In the news this morning, Governor Sanwo-Olu was advising youth and people to join their party through recent online party registration. He should ask questions from his area. Thank you, Yomi. And that's why I'm saying that the burden of proof is on him now. So whatever he comes up with, we'll know. Because, I mean, it's even too early in the day for people to be given voters cards. To do what exactly? Yeah. Victor from Ilukbeju says, I can't understand what's going on in the country when bandits and terrorists are killing Nigerians. Most of our government officials or prominent clergy are not talking about it. But when Donald Trump talks of attacking terrorists, some clergy and government men will start raising voices to indirectly support the killers of Nigerians. Why is Nigeria's government pretending on the issue? Shebi is your government too. You can start by asking your governors and your members representing you on the floor of the National Assembly. Let's start from there, yes? Steve from Ijaniki here says, who will blame Wike and his excessive media bragging? He's given too much space for ranting in the press. He and his drama boys in the River State House of Assembly want to regain relevance by all means. We have seen Wike's party chieftain without a party, a king without a kingdom, an emperor without an empire. Please, Fubara, our man, remain focused. Power comes from God, not man. Interesting. In his case, the people would say that, this power came from a man, and that's why the man is dragging the power with them. John from Lekki here says, Atiku can't get the ticket for president under the ADC coming in, I'm sure you mean come 2027. It's over for Malami as far as he has secured bail conditions. It's the rest is continued adjournment and adjournment. Itodo John. Thank you. This one says, let no one bamboozle you or bamboozle us by Atiku ADC group propaganda, and let no misinformation about Tinubu APC infiltrations into who becomes the ADC party candidate. Let Atiku act statesmanly by stepping down and opening support for Peter Obi's candidature for the ADC election instead of tricking Peter Obi into primaries with him, which is also schemed to favor Atiku. Okay, says Peter Obi or no other option. Aderemi from Moshi. This one says, Happy New Year. Terrorists on rampage in some parts of the country. Where's our president, the governors and our legislators under this regime, APC? What is Jonathan's offense and what is happening now? Because it's never gotten to them. I'm sure you mean, where are the names of the sponsors sent by the UAE, and Malami and his family will be free. Example, Yaya Bello and all the rest. Where are they today? We're joking. Unless a civilian steals goat, he will be jailed for years because the law is for the poor. Benjamin from Banana Island. I'm coming back to the phone lines. Let's go. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I am pacifying.
Go ahead. You have 60 seconds.
Yeah. In a country where evil thrives, peace is elusive. There's no way we can have peace in this country with what our people are doing. Look at Wike. Today he tells you something, nobody tells you one kind of lie. Because of what? Because of politics. People have lost in their integrity. I don't even understand. I pray for this country. I really pray for this country. May God help us in Jesus' name.
Amen. As a pastor that you have prayed for us. But Has God not given us everything that we need to deal with our problems? I mean, because that's how we're going to scream about, hey, Malami, they're going to let him go. No. He will go. The story will end. We'll go and look for Gary to drink with groundnuts and be continue managing our life. And government will be impoverishing us and flying private jets. Holiday. Where's your president, by the way? And some of your governors, they're still not back. And people are being killed every single day. And then you keep quiet. Another man will come. Then they will now say, oh, he stole 1 million. You will make noise. Nothing will change. Election day will come. You will scream that way. They will steal the election. What are you going to do? You still have time, though. What's your strategy to get ahead of these politicians? Do you ever think about it? Or you want Maryann to be the savior? Welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, Maryann, good afternoon.
You're not supposed to call the female line. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
No, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. There was a clip I watched. Somebody was asking me, say, who a so person is the godfather of River State. You know what he did when he was a governor? He said, no way, that nobody is going to be a godfather. River State is not going to be a godfather. Now my question is, now he is oppressing Fubara just like that. I'm asking him, those who brought him up to the Ladanko, did they oppress him like that? And now he's bringing out his son now. I heard that his son is going to be run for River State. He is oppressing somebody's son, and he is bringing his son. Time will tell. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have 1 minute. I can take one last call before I go on a quick break. Hello.
Maryann, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Ambrose.
Go ahead.
Maryann, who was that man talking on behalf of the PDP?
That's the party chairman, yes.
Very good. Maryann, all those things that he's saying, it not go work. You know why? Because the INEC themselves are APC. If not, how can Wike be scattering PDP? And INEC, they are just looking. For them to register new political parties, they have refused. The presidency is just telling them exactly what to do. So, you see, any PDP may mean well.
What do you mean by the presidency is telling them what to do?
Because everything and every action they have been taking has been tilted towards, misdirecting all other political parties. They have not allowed them to stay. And is that how, democracy runs? All the political parties, they will go and plant mold here. And
All right, I've got to go because my time is gone. Thank you so much, Ambrose. I have a 1 minute break, guys. I'll come back and I'll take a few more calls. So stay with us. It's still Hard Facts, 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is where it all connects, all in one place.
Federal government says it is willing to war on terrorism.
Our president is there. This promise will never come to pass.
That he feels somewhat insecure just by the measure of his money.
Most of us don't even know the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. If everybody die, which voice is going to speak?
Yes, and Wike is one of the major actors in the demise of the PDP.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
You dey rush go work? No worry. Grab your apple flavored milk drink. It's sweet, it's creamy. Na correct way to start your day.
Abi you want jollificate small? Try pineapple flavored milk drink. That one go bust your head. Tropical vibe wey sweet pass.
And if you like am zesty and fresh, orange flavored milk drink go balance you well. Na smooth blend wey go make you shout.
Say yeah, your flavored milk drink. Say yeah to goodness.
Apple, pineapple, orange. Choose your flavor. No toy yourself.
Yeah flavored milk drink. Taste the yeah vibes. If you're interested in becoming an agent and joining our team, please call 091 156 88888.
Dear Nigeria Info listeners, please be informed that we have suspended the One Play Game Show by Lasho Trading Services Limited effective 17th November. This follows reports from some winners who had not received their payments, although Lasho explained they were facing technical and bank-related challenges and have since paid over 80% of outstanding winners. Some cases remain unsolved. If you are still owed, please contact Lasho directly via WhatsApp on 0803 431 1569 or 0704 098 7940. We will also open our studio WhatsApp lines during WhatsApp Lagos on weekdays for affected winners to notify us. The One Play Game Show will remain suspended until we receive verifiable proof of 100% compliance. Thank you for your understanding.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Nigeria's biggest decisions start with the hardest questions, and I'm asking them on Hard Facts 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
We're racing to the top of the hour where we bring you the news. That's the business news. And right after that, we'll be talking about noise pollution. And I will play you a clip of how frustrating it can be, because some people don't understand when we talk about noise pollution. But if you live in Lagos, you live in Aba, you live in certain parts of certain cities, you'd understand what noise pollution is. But when that noise pollution comes close to where you live, then it can be extra frustrating. So we're going to be talking about it on the other side of the clock, right after the news. In the meantime, I can take one quick call. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is what I call from Mayabo.
Go ahead.
On Malami bill in court, I think it's a welcome development. Can I say that APC government is fighting corruption to the standstill?
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Oh, this is Wale from Ayobo. Yes, the APC is fighting corruption. Yes, to its standstill. Yeah, that's true. The APC is doing really well.
And for Wike is a man of integrity. Wike is a man of good pedigree. He's a man of that good capacity.
Yes, he is.
I know what I did this man. They want to kill him.
They are trying to kill him. Who are the people that are trying to kill him?
I don't know.
Why? Now, why? I wonder.
Let Fubawa cool down. He won't have the second time. Fubawa is a traitor. And a traitor will always be a traitor.
Okay.
So if you forget it, the president can discard Wike for him.
Okay. So Fubara wants the president to discard Wike for him. Okay.
It's not possible. So
all right.
Wike is a man of integrity.
Okay. Wale, thank you very much for calling. I've got to go. Yvonne is here with the news at the top of the hour. I love you guys. I love my colors. I love how some of you think it's really lovely. I like it. On the other side of the clock, let's talk noise pollution. Stay with us. It's still Hard Facts. 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Maryann Okon.
We talk about the big stories and more.
Nigeria's newly appointed service chiefs have officially assumed duty, promising fresh strategies.
It's not just a proposal. What about enforcement? Our judiciary has made a laughing mock center. So why these people will leave the main problem and look for the one that is not important? I've rendered homeless now. They can just go to places. Is that what the government is saying?
A system that has become so corrupt that men have sold their souls for bread.
Proposes 6 new states. I thank the nation for not using the word approve.
How will that people feel? And how will they think? How will they want to see this?
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.